So this video is to help you use the functions of the calculator to find intersections, minima, maxima, and so on of graphs once you've learned how to plot the graphs on the calculator. So first of all, I'm going to find the intersection between this black curve and the blue line up here. All of the functions that you need to deal with graphs are generally under this section here, calc. So second, calc, and I want the intersection. I want to find where those graphs intersect, so number 5. First curve, well, as you can see, I've got 4 different graphs on the screen here, and the calculator needs to know which 2 graphs I'm looking for the intersection between. So it's had to make a guess to start with. The first one I'm interested in is the blue one, and actually in this case it's quite correct, that is the blue one. So I'm just going to hit enter to confirm that. Second curve, well, it's guessed wrong this time. It's guessed that the second graph that I'm interested in is the red one, whereas actually I want the intersection between the blue one and the black one. So I'm going to use cursor to scroll through the options for the 4 graphs that I've got on the screen at the moment until I find the right one. So I've just cursored down and it's picked the black one next. And if it's hard to see from the cursor which one it's on, the equation is displayed up here as well. So yes, that's the one that I want. So that's the second curve that I want to find in the intersection, so I confirm that. Give the calculator a guess at where the intersection is. Doesn't have to be a very good guess, but I'm just going to move the cursor somewhere close to it so you can see my cursor up there. Confirm that that's somewhere in the region of the intersection I'm looking for. And the calculator has gone away and done it. It's done it so quickly you barely even saw it there. So the intersection between the black curve and the blue line is at x is 2.919 and so on, and y is 68392, so on. So that's finding an intersection. Now I'm going to clean up the screen a little bit because I don't need all these graphs on it at the same time for the remaining parts that I'm going to demonstrate. So I'm going to go back to here and I'm going to delete or clear that one and that one and that one, so it would just be one graph on the screen for me now. Okay, so now suppose that I wanted to find the value of the minimum at that point there. So I go back to this same menu here, the calc menu, and I tell it to find the minimum. Left bound, what this means is stick the cursor somewhere to the left-hand side of the minimum that you're looking for. So you're defining the left-hand edge of your search area. So somewhere over there is definitely to the left of the minimum that I'm looking for. Right bound, move the cursor to somewhere to the right of the minimum that you're looking for. So over there. So the calculator is now going to search between these 2 limits to find where is the minimum. Give it a rough guess, somewhere around there. And there we go. The minimum value of this function turned up at 1.333 and the associated y value was minus 2.185. Okay. Finding the maximum is exactly the same, but I will go through that quickly now. So back to the calc menu. This time I'm going to find the maximum, so function 4. Move the cursor somewhere to the left of my maximum. Select. Somewhere to the right of my maximum. Select. Gives the calculator a rough guess. Select. And there's the answer. It's basically 0 because this is saying 1.612 times 10 to the power, that's what the e means, minus 6. So this has got 6 noughts before it reaches the 1. So it's 0.000001612. Okay. And the y value at that point is -1. How to find the x-axis intersect? So that point there where it crosses the x-axis. Same menu here. This is defined as 0. That's the function that the calculator uses. So we're saying, where is the y value of this graph equal to 0? And you'll recognize the instructions again. Stick the cursor somewhere to the left of the point you're interested in. Now move it somewhere to the right. Now give a rough guess. And it crosses the x-axis at 2.205. The final one, value. Suppose I wanted to know what the y value of this graph is when the x value is 3. So I wanted to know the coordinates of that point there. So I go back here and I say, what is the value of this graph? And it's asking me down here to type in my x value at x is 3. And there we go, when x is 3, y is 8.